NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the San Francisco 49ers. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number one from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
Now a play fake. Lance. That's complete to the tight end, Warner. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Now Lance. That's caught by Warner, the tight end. Touchdown, 49ers. Charlie Warner, 37 yards. And the Niners are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. You got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
As a defense, and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Play action. It's Jackson out to his left. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Here's Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. 1st down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But
what a bitch.
Out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
He's a bitch.
Inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this
I actually thought you wasn't a little hoe.
1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
But you might be 6 years old, so I'm going to stop swearing.
They go play action with Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the 2nd drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Mostert a 1st down carry. This will wind up only getting him a couple. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Faking to give to Mostert. Now Lance. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And you use a D lineman? Oh my God.
As he's down just inside the 45.
Oh boy.
Campbell on the stop. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
How does that work? You just press buttons, hope shit works out? I always wondered.
The Lance going to throw. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. These two teams all tied after 1. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Lance now to throw. They'll swing this out to Mostert. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Back to the running game with Mostert. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 17. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy.
Oh, who is that?
Putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys going to want to run up and tackle him.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. To throw, it's Lance. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Play action. Now it's Lance.
Oh, what a bad fucking... Fuck, I suck. I fucking suck.
Incomplete. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement.
Oh,
Just scared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have a look at it 3rd and 10. Here's Lance.
Wow, terrible.
It's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Ravens will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. After the interception, here's Jackson dancing to his left.
Good.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
Are you 9 years old?
Has success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You've got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him in.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson rolling to his left. And he's out of
You're a
bounds.
fucking
Take
bitch.
this one up to the 35. He'll get 5 out of the screen.
Why don't you go play the yard or some shit, yo?
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Second down at 5. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards.
Oftentimes now.
They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the Niners are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This one caught by Kittle. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On first down, Lance. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Off of play action, here's Lance. He's going to go up top for the end zone. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 27 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Now Gold for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Devin Duvernay now.
Are you like a soccer player or something? A swimmer? How is the way you play fun? Are you a football person? I don't get it. I'll never understand it. I really won't.
They want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. On the move to his left.
Oh, why the fuck
First down and more for Jackson. And
would you run away like that?
Just shy of midfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
Like, dog, what's the matter with you?
Stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Oh, I'm fucked.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And
fucking bum.
That one out to the right. It's no good, off the mark. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
You is a bum.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Lance. Taking a shot for Samuel. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Game sucks.
Have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore.
That shouldn't be a completion, man.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Both teams going back through their game plans, making their final halftime adjustments. And for the call of the 2nd half, we go back up to Baltimore and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the 2nd half. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Mitchell, you suck.
Bring him down shy of the 20. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Lance.
Oh, I fucking... Wow. I never put my running back on the fucking wheel. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Complete. This is Mitchell.
Woo!
Touchdown, 49ers. Elijah Mitchell, 87 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch the short passes. He can run under a long pass. Or he can do what we saw right there. Catch one and then make a big gain after the catch. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. And they've got it. They got it. Well, hang on now, though. There's there's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Wing flex.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
Oh, fuck.
Caught by his tight end, Andrews. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside.
The worst user in Madden history.
It's fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field.
Since its inception.
Did an excellent job of getting
You're right, jet sweep. Oh, jet sweep. Oh, fade smash.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Power option?
Play action. Now Jackson.
Nope.
Over the middle, complete. That's Andrews. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
They'll run here with Edwards. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Play action. It's Jackson to Boyle here over the middle.
The fuck was that?
Catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
You're a fucking bitch. I'm running prevent. You can have it. I don't even have prevent in my playbook. Fuck. Dime.
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Jackson's going to try
Queer.
to sneak, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. The sneak.
It's like you got the queer handbook.
And the Ravens draw a bit closer. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lance. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
Up there.
On play action, Lance steps away. He lets this one fly to
Lance.
the end zone. And that one incomplete.
You use the D-line. Lame. You run around with the fast guy quarterback. Lame. You do goal line on the 1. Soft. Huh. Have some pride.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Lance.
Oh, what a bad pass.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by
Oh, fuck me.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Buying time to his left. And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the 4th. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with it. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. Throwing after the interception. Lance. That swung out to Mostert. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Lance, a handoff here to Mostert. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
No, that wasn't good. Fuck.
There's Mostert. And across midfield he goes into the territory. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
What the fuck?
Lance now on first down. Flushed out right. And this one is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A play fake for Sermon. Now Lance.
Fuck.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, they really could have turned this one upside down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And they'll go for it. Lance. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Running the counter with Mostert. And down inside the 15 he goes. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Mostert. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Malik Harrison on the tackle.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guys at the cornerback position.
Oof.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Doubles in Detroit. Let me find out. Oh.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. He'll look to throw. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. The kick by Gold is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
Oh, my fucking God. You're a cunt.
And your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time.
Practice shit.
They want to get done. And in a lot of cases,
Run around like a fucking scrub.
Situation, they think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Now Jackson. Forced out to his left. First down and more for Jackson.
Suck.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Here's Jackson out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big connection on that one. 34 yards.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be forced out.
You're a pussy, dude.
So that'll be credited as a sack.
Why do you play?
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing, Jackson.
Suck, yo. You fucking people suck.
And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people watching this one right here and gave up? Because that's
Oh, my God.
rush back into this stadium.
Well, it looks like it's going to be the game-deciding score. Although, there'll be time left, so you can't kind of...
No type of skill.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 5.
None. Wow. Fucking April. And you're playing like a little hoe. Piss me off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. One final try now for Lance. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that.
Fuck out of here.
Last sort of miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
Wow, dog. 156. Wow.